Okay, now I'm going to try something completely different. I'm gonna make another duplicate copy of my original, put it up here, and I'm gonna say that this is my sketch version. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my pencil or my paintbrush, depending on what you want to use. I can change the options up here in terms of how big it is, if it's a fuzzy brush or if it's a hard brush. And I also can use my bracket keys to change the size of my tool. I'm going to pick a color here. And I'm going to just start tracing different parts of the shoe. I'm just going to go right on top of it. I'm finding that's a little too big for my taste, so I'm just going to go back. And I can just trace this. I can just draw right on top of it. So what I'm going to do right now is just play around with outlining this shoe, maybe even adding some lines across it like this. And I like this color that I picked because it's it really stands out. It's it's a very significant contrast to the red, so that works really well for me. And I'm going to continue doing this for a minute. You can see I also outlined the rivets here in green. And again, I could play around with blending here. I could try putting this one underneath of the shoe threshold. I could change this blending mode to something else. And that's also going to affect the colors that I chose for my sketch. I'm actually applying that to the incorrect layer. So let me put that back to normal and put this threshold on here. And I want to do lighten. So you can see, I can still see my sketch in here, and I would do more of it to finish it out. But then I have a totally different version. So now I can do File. Let's say I like this, it's finished, let's say. I'm going to change it to a JPEG. And then I'm going to call this my Pop Art Variation 2. And hit Save. And then I can carry on with what I was doing. I can do another version.